Howdy ho, guys and gals. Welcome back to the Den of Tools. It is Monday, January 15th, which means it's time for Deals of the Week. All right, let's jump into it. We got all sorts of great deals for you. I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Anker. They sent me a while ago. They've sponsored stuff on the channel here before, but they sent me this laser tape measure kind of thing. This, and with the new studio, I've been using this all the time. I can set it up right here. I can put it just like that. Let me see if I got clear laser to either side. There we go. Press it once. Let it think for a second, and then it's going to tell me exactly what's it say there. Can you see it? I don't know the glare. There we go. 1837. That's not right. That's what I do. There we go. All right, what's it say now? Should be like 22. There we go. 28, sorry, 28. 22 is going that way. Anyway, this will do all sorts of calculations and stuff for you. It'll find area, it'll find angles and all that kind of good stuff. It's pretty much indestructible. I can chuck it across the room. It'll be fine. The thing is completely like rubberized, hard kind of case. And for the price, $80 is not a bad deal. But we got a 10% off coupon on top of that. But we're going to do even better than that. Of course, we're going to do better than that. What we got here is we've got a 20% off code on top of that. That's going to be down in the links right below where it says, video details and stuff down there. If you go down there, you're going to get an extra 20% off on top of that, making this a must-have kind of tool. I've been using a ton of it. It's just been, completely indispensable to me around the shop here lately. All right, let's keep going though. We got more deals for you. Let's see what's up next. We got, this got sent in by a viewer, Rural King. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let me refresh the page. Let me make sure it's still going on. It's still going on. $6.99 for a 27-gallon tote. That is insane. That's an insane price. I haven't seen anything like that in years and years. I can't remember the last time I saw $7 for a 27-gallon tote. That is a run and get it kind of price. Now, here's the deal. If you don't have Rural King near you, you can have it shipped, but shipping it's going to double the price. Basically, it's going to add like $7 shipping per unit, at which point you can just go down to Lowe's and get one. So if you're not around a Rural King, I apologize. I'm not, so I'm missing out on this deal. So, I'm in the same basket with you. All right, let's keep going. Are you a member of the Facebook group, by the way? Because I get it. I'm not a fan of Facebook and stuff, but that's where we have everyone set up, and that's where everyone is, and it's where the deals are. We have over 110,000 people finding deals, answering questions, all sorts of stuff. Check out this guy. That's one of our guys over there. He found one of the titanium head heart hammers, okay? And it's at Ollie's right now for $19. That's a $100 plus hammer for, $20. That's a ridiculous deal. If you got an Ollie's near you, go check that one out. All right, over on Woot, we got a huge sale for DeWalt. If you're in black and yellow, you got to go buy Woot. I'm not going to go through each and individual one because there's just too many to list, but you got to check it out. There's some really great prices. I kind of like the speaker here. That's kind of matching some prices I saw some other places for $80. A lot of great deals on there. All right, now let's keep going. We're going to go over to Amazon. We got a ton of deals on Amazon today. We got the Bosch. This is their metal cutting circ saw. It's $133. The normal price that this has been going for over the past year is $209. $209. Now it's dropped down to around $190 here and there, but this price, it's practically free at that price. Anyway, if you're in the Bosch line for an 18-volt saw, heck, this might even be worth, if you can get a good deal on a battery and a charger, this might be worth, expanding your battery line just to bring in this one tool. It's that good of a tool at that good of a price. All right, now Craftsman, for those of you who are in the Craftsman line, as I say, Craftsman, it's a step down from DeWalt. Their brushless stuff is really good. But the problem is the batteries ain't cheap and the chargers aren't either. Amazon proving me wrong today. 4 amp hour battery for $39. Ships from, sold by Amazon. So you can count on that one. And then we got the charger, again, ships and sold by Amazon. So the V20 here, the charger, $22.79. That is, you can get both of those for just over $50. That's a sweetheart of a deal right there. All right, I got to talk about it because the weather's been chilly around here. I'm looking for my phone. I got to check and see what the latest temp is right now. It's kind of warm. Oh, look, it's up to -1 degrees. Look at that. I can take the sweater off here and the jacket or whatever. I'm in shorts weather. Anyway, we did get some snow last night. Oh my gosh. No, absolutely no forecast for snow. They said we're going to get some snow maybe Wednesday, just a little bit. We get 2 inches last night out of the blue. I come out and the truck's covered, and this is my go-to. This is the one everyone around here uses. Up in the mountains, we all got big trucks, and we all have this. It's a scraper, it's a brush, this one has a squeegee on it. That's kind of nice. Mine doesn't have a squeegee, but I get it. It's $37.48, but I can tell you right now, this is the style. Maybe not this one, but this is the style you want. There's a bunch of different people who make them. Anyway, check it out. We're going to have also, talking about snow, let's talk about a couple snow blowers, because now's the time of year you want it. And somehow we got on some sales here. This one, there's only one left from over at Wild Badger. In fact, I've got one of their snow blowers down at the shop they sent me to test. I don't know if it's quite enough snow to test it, because it could. We'll take it out there and we'll put it through its paces. I'm sure we won't have a problem with it. 2 inches. I mean, this snow, it's so cold, it's like styrofoam. It's super light, but maybe we'll have some fun with it. Anyway, $327 on a 40-volt, 20-inch electric brushless snowblower. Now, this is not for like 20 inches of snow, all right? This is not, if you're in Buffalo or up, at higher elevation, you're getting, feet and feet of snow. This is a light-duty snowblower. And at $327, it's not a bad price, but we're going to have some other options for you. We got for those of you who haven't seen the snow shovels, the cordless snow shovels, these things are fantastic, and you've been thinking about trying one out. This is the N-Hulk. It's a big brand over in Europe. They're kind of dipping their feet in the water through Amazon here in the U.S. Anyway, 20-volt, 12-inch snow shovel. For light snow, small areas, this thing is a real go-to. Honestly, when I first saw these, I thought they were a joke. They've really proven themselves. Google some videos on them. They work. They do. Are you going to throw 5 feet of snow with it? Well, maybe 6 inches at a time you could, but have some fun with it. All right, now this one, MeLift. This is a 40-volt cordless snow shovel, also for the DeWalt 20-volt max battery. So this is their MeLift is, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it, MeLift, I guess. Anyway, they're kind of famous for making tools that use DeWalt batteries. So what you got here is again, another one of these snow shovel kind of things, and it takes 2 batteries to give you 40 volts of power, which is nice. And if you're in the black and yellow line, you already have the DeWalt batteries. For $160, that might be one you want to consider. All right, now PowerSmart, they're another one that we've tried around here. I don't think I've tried have I tried their snow? Oh, I do have one of their snow blowers. I've got too many snow blowers. They sent it last year, I think it was. Anyway, their 40 volt is on sale right now for $290. And then we've got Greenworks. If you want to step into the Greenworks line, it's a little bit more, but you got a much bigger line to back it up. So you can use that tool with other things, lawnmowers, hedge trimmers, grass trimmers, the whole 9 yards. $302. If you think you're gonna go that route, definitely go with the Greenworks one. They're all solid. They're all kind of about the same. Anyway, 40 volt again on that one. All right, let's talk about some hand tools. We got some DeWalt Impact bits here. The 31-piece set here for $11. That's a nice price, except there's a $1.65 coupon on it right here. You just click that. Now this is under $10. You know what I love about these little DeWalt bit sets? I love collecting them. I have a ton of them. I can never have enough. Nice little ratchet set here in the 1/4-inch drive for $24, but a $3.60. I can talk. 60-cent coupon on it right there. And then we got the bigger set here. This is you're going to get the 1/4 and the 3/8 drives on this. Metric and SAE. It's not the most comprehensive set. It's just kind of a basic kind of starter set, or maybe a to-go set kind of thing. It's $100 with a almost $15 off coupon on that one. You just click it down there and adds it right to your cart. And you have to add it to your cart, but adds it when you go to your cart, it'll be on sale. All right, and then we got the bigger one. This is the 168-piece set. This is a great starter set as well. Again, there's a little bit of filler in it, but it's not bad. DeWalt's usually pretty good about this. You got some Allen keys, yes, and you got a few bits and bit drivers there. But honestly, you got 3 ratchets there. You got a bunch of sockets. You got some usable wrenches. It's not a bad set for $120, but it's going to take it down with the coupon to just over $100 on that one. All right, Skilsaw. I'm kind of a fan bear for Skilsaw. Coming up when I started in the trains, I was doing construction, carpentry, that kind of stuff. And the Skilsaw was like what the real pros, I'm just getting started. I got myself a cheap little, when I got at the pawn shop. And I eventually stepped up to a nice little Makita, used Makita. But the hardcore guys were using the worm drive kind of stuff. I got to use them a couple times. I got to tell you, buttery smooth. It's something that I've always loved is the worm drive saws. $150. It's weird. East Coast, you don't see them as much. West Coast, they were like, everyone had them. I don't know if it's still that way in the trades, but anyway, let me know. Let me know down below if you're in the trades and you're East Coast, what kind of saw do you use? If you're West Coast, like a real man, what kind of saw do you use? Sorry, just let my Montana out there. All right, we got the, we talked about these before. In fact, I got one sitting here right next to me, and that is the lights. Yeah, I know. Got to do the geek in there. Got to get the little lightsaber thing going. I love these things. They are so usable. I keep it right next to my cabinet here because sometimes it can be dark to see in the drawers. And I just pick this up, and it has a nice diffuse light, makes it easier to see. Anyway, we talked about using them in toolboxes, all sorts of places. If you saw, I did a video on it, and my gosh, the comments that people put in there about how useful these things are in all the places they use them. For $20, that is a ridiculous deal. They're really good quality. They work really well. They're well made. I can't say enough about them. All right, we got Metabo HPT. Talk about can't say enough. These are one of probably the most underrated tools on the market. They're fantastic. These are brushless. They're tons of power. They're compact. They're well made. You get 2 batteries, charger in a bag, and you get a lifetime warranty. Now, it's lifetime of the tool in as of much that as long as they're making the tool, they will warranty the product. So you got to appreciate that for $150. We got a nice little accessory kit here. We got magnetic pickup tools and mirrors for $22.39 with the pouch. You're getting the small magnet pickup, the larger pickup, the curved, and with the flashlight, the mirror with the lights. You got the little, dental style mirror. You got a lot of choices there. A lot of great stuff. These are must-haves for around your shop. All right, let's keep going. We got the mini electric screwdriver. Now, this is not a brand I've seen before, but they have a very similar setup to everyone else. It looks like it's well made, and at $36 with a 10% off coupon, that's one you got to consider. Maybe a gift for somebody, maybe a gift for yourself. Anyway, we got to think about that. Now, of course, Fantic is the one that we've talked about a bunch. In fact, I think I've got got a Fantic set right here. The Fantic ones, this is their electric version. It's a little bit more, but it's a more robust. It's kind of a cube, kind of rectangular cube kind of thing there. The $55.90, $60 for an electric screwdriver with a ton of bits and a nice case. I don't know. It'd be hard to choose. I mean, Fantic's well known. They do make great products. They're always a little bit on the pricey side. I don't know. It'd be a hard choice between the two. This one looks like it has more bits to it. Anyway, so we got to talk about drill holders. I must try and find every time there's a good deal on these, because getting this stuff up off of your regular shelves, off of your bench, someplace nice. You can set up a whole charging station. You can hang all your drills, your impacts, all that kind of stuff, some of your other hand tools and whatnot. For $60 with a 10% off coupon, that's $6 as a knockoff of it. It's $54 if my math is right. That seems to be a pretty killer deal right there. Let's keep going. We got Plutio. Now, I've talked about them. I've got their 12-volt polisher. I got to say, thing's been a beast. It just runs and runs and runs. I've really abused the thing, not treated it well, treated like a redhead stepchild. Trust me, I would know about redhead stepchilds. Anyway, $33 for a cordless ratchet. Seems like with a Type-C charger, seems like a pretty sweetheart of a deal there. If you're looking to try 12 volt, I mean, that's like the price of that Husky one around Christmas. So I'd be pretty okay with spending the money on that. And if you're going to do, any of that kind of stuff, maybe this is one of these go-to adapter kind of things that everyone needs. I don't know, the right angle, that's nice. It's nice to have. Honestly, I have a right angle drill. I have the Bauer one, and I use it, I would say, infrequently, but when I do use it, it's like it saves my backside. It's one of those situations where nothing else will get in there. And but if you don't want to invest that, and I don't blame you for not wanting to spend an extra 30, 40, 60 bucks for a right angle drill, you just throw this on your regular drill and there you go, and you're ready to go. Could you use it with an impact? Well, they're impact bit extensions, but the right angle drill adapter is not, although You could use it. Not sure how long it's going to last, but you know, at $9, you know, if you're in a desperate situation, maybe go that route. All right. And also, how about some extensions for those bits there? That's nice. $5 there, get you a little extension on it. All right, another ratchet here for you. If you're in the Skil 12-volt line, and as you know, I'm a huge fan of the 12-volt line. They're all brushless. They have the nice batteries. They have a great little charger. $100, one and done. That's the whole kit right there. So you can check it out. I have this ratchet. I've used it a ton. It's a solid ratchet. Again, I do like the other 12-volt style, like the Hercules. I honestly use the Hercules 12-volt more. But there have been times where I've had to reach for this, and for some reason that was the one that I had to use to get into this situation or that situation. DCK. What can I say about DCK? I've done a video about it. A lot of people talked about it. I saw my friends over at Torque Test channel were doing a video talking about DCK and how they're on sale. And I'm like, really? Are they? Because the honest truth is it's a decent tool. It's definitely a prosumer grade tool. Would I call it a value pro tool? I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's good bang for the buck. I mean, look at this. This is a brushless, cordless drill set with a 4 amp hour battery for $37. That's unheard of. I might just get that as a backup, as a loaner, throw in the car. That's a ridiculous price on a drill. That is, they've got to be losing money on this. That is, well, it's overstock, so there you go. $37 for a brushless, half-inch, keyless, all-metal chuck. Yeah, there's some great deals going on right now. What can I say? All right, now SK. We talked about SK in the back. We've done a bunch of videos on SK. You know my feelings on SK. This is not their made in the USA tools. This is their new set. They look nice. They're nice and clean. They come with a tool roll-up bag. This is their SAE set, 5/16 to 3/4, 11-piece, super chrome finish. With a roll-up pouch with a 10% off coupon. Have any of you tried out the new SK? I've been talking to them. They reached out to me, and I'm like, guys, I don't want to be reviewing any of this stuff until I see what the Made in America stuff is, the Made in USA. And they basically said, well, we're not ready to really go that route right now. We're trying to push this stuff. What do you think about this? I mean, it's... anyway, it's a tough one, isn't it? All right, let's keep going. We got a workbench. I love these style of workbenches. WorkPro sent me their workbench. It's not exactly the same style. It's very similar, but it's a good bit more pricey. $150 on this. You got the power outlets on the side. What I love about this is you got the overhang. So if you want to clamp something down, you got that overhang to clamp it to. It even has a nice little drawer, throw some pencils and stuff in there for $150 with wheels. I love wheels. Wheels in a shop are just a mandatory thing for me. And this one ticks a lot of boxes for me. For $150, I think I'd be willing to give it a try. We got another table coming up later in the show here, so stay tuned for that one. Now, VEVOR. I've talked about VEVOR. Now, I know there's already some guys going, you said never to buy VEVOR. I did not say that. Watch the video. Guys, you got to listen to what I actually say. What I said is, don't buy from VEVOR direct. If you're going to buy VEVOR products, buy it through Amazon or Walmart or somebody else who's going to have your back, because VEVOR customer service is absolutely criminal, what they do. But if you can buy it from Amazon, and this is something, VEVOR doesn't make any of this stuff. They're just OEMing it from somebody else, putting their name on it. There's a lot of people who have this kind of cart. These are solid carts. Now, I have the non-folding version of this I just got, and honestly, I'm kicking myself wishing I'd gotten the folding version, this one right here, for $100, which is what I paid for the non-folding version. You can get the folding one. Oh, wait, there's a $5 off coupon on it as well. We just come down here, click on it. Oh, my gosh. I would send mine back if it wasn't such a pain to send it back and I hadn't already destroyed the box it came in. Anyway, that is for a nice little accessory cart around the house, around the shop, around the kitchen, all sorts of places you can use something like this. You can fold it and take it with you. That's a great deal right there. All right, now also we talked about this one before. I absolutely love this little accessory cart. I'm always a big fan of take the tools to the project, not the project to the tools. And in this case, you could load up, like, I'm going to work on this, and that's what I love to do, and that's why I like carts and stuff like that. Here's the tools I'm going to need for this project, and I'll put it on a cart, and I'll wheel it over there. But I can have this, I can have a charging station, I can take all that, run an extension cord, plug it in, take it to where I need it. I can have my drills, my hand tools, all my accessories, my hardware, everything else all in one. Or if you're in a small shop and you can't have a big kind of thing, for $72, oh, wait, there's a 40% off coupon. There's a 40% off coupon on this. I told you, man, there's just ridiculous deals going on right now. Let's do this. $72 times 0.6. That is $43. That's an insane price. That $43.20 for this cart. That is, look at that. It's not huge. It's not the biggest thing out there, but you can't buy stuff like this. Look at the power strip alone is a $10 to $20 power strip. That is just a ridiculous setup. All right, let's keep going. I go on about that all day. I love tool bags. In fact, I've got a bag just like this that I use for my, I have a first aid kit. It's a 3-tier bag. I actually kind of want to get this one so I can have a 4-tier, and it's great for separating different stuff. Anyway, my first aid kit, I got to do a video on it. But anyway, $27 on that. That is a great price on something like this. We got Gearwrench. I'm a big fan of Gearwrench. We got their 120 XP flex head with the dual material, so it's got the composite handle, so it's a little bit softer, a little bit better on your paws there. Flex head teardrop ratchet. It's not the locking one, but still a solid ratchet for $61.45. That's a good deal on that ratchet. It's a top tier kind of ratchet. All right, these things, I've talked about these. These are well known. They are tried and tested, and they are go-to. If you're looking for some lights for working on the truck, for anything, lots of pros use these lights. And for $15, oh my gosh, even if they walk off, you're not going to cry about it. It makes a great gift there. Yeah, these are a must-have kind of thing at $15. That's 38% off a list. All right, and Channellock, we got to talk about these. I don't know, a lot of people hate on these. I just think the design kind of throws them off. They're excellent tongue and groove pliers, okay? AKA Channellock. I mean, Channellock's the company that started it. They're still made in the USA. These are made in the US pliers, and you know how you can tell? Because they'll tell you right there, made in the US. I tell you, if it's a made in the US product, they will tell you right on the product. They're not shy about it. $68, 15% off a list. That is a definite grab there. All right, this one, talk about made in the USA. The best locking pliers ever made. Full stop. Unfortunately, they're no longer being made. So when these are sold out, they're sold out. This is a great deal, 7% off, because they don't have sales on these. Why would they have sales? They're selling out. Once they're gone, they're gone. $37.36. Any of the Malco Ego grips you can get your paws on, do it. Just do it. There's not a question about it. All right, and because it's winter, I got to talk about my buddies over at Top Don. Not sponsored, but you know what? I had an issue today. My truck wouldn't start, and apparently my batteries, I got to get new batteries. So guess what I had to use on my diesel, and it started it right up. 135, 134. This is the big boy here. Comes with the case for that price. All right, now we got to talk about the other thing I've been using to stay warm, or actually to keep my pipes warm, is I've got one of these in my basement. And I can sit there and I can pull it up and it can tell me exactly what the temperature is down there. Let's see if I can pull it up right now. It's, let's see, pull up Govee. I love the Govee products. I got Govee lights. I got a Govee light over there. They are really cost-effective kind of things. And it's, look at this. And I have all the controls and everything right there. You kind of hard to see it. So I can control everything. I can turn it on. I can turn it off. I can set the temperature. I can set it to rotate. I can turn the little night light off. For $99, $15 off coupon. That's $85 for a smart heater. And guess what? Govee's having a huge sale. All of these. Look at these. All these heaters are on sale, and a lot of them are smart heaters. Look at that. This one right here is essentially the same thing as this one. Same power, same features. It just doesn't have the display on it. And you know what? If you're not using it, you know, if you're using the app, who cares if it's got a display, right? You just want it warm, and that makes it more compact. Not quite the same price, though, because this one's $99, and this one's got the coupon on it. I take it back. This one's got a $35 off coupon. Oh, yeah, so a little bit cheaper on that one. You might want to check it out. All right, let's go off of Amazon. Oh, I know. I got this one too. I forgot about this. The Mr. Heater. This is the one I keep down at my shop. So this is the studio. The owns my shop. When I need to heat it up and I need to do work down there, crank this sucker up, 60,000 BTU of power. It heats that place up fast. $151.79. And then you can turn it down. So once you get the heat to what level you want, you turn it down so you're not roasting yourself. All right, we got to talk Shop Fox. This kind of popped up the last minute. We got the belt sander with the disc sander, $157. That's some pre-pandemic pricing on that one. We also, look at this. This is a radial drill press. You don't see a lot of these, but I know there's a couple guys out there going, I've been waiting for a sale on a radial drill press. Well, this is your time. This is down 23% off of MSRP, down to $492. Again, pre-pandemic pricing on this one. All right, and lastly, I forgot how many deals we got here. We got a magnetic drill press, 1.5 inch with bits for $264.49. That even Amazon tells you that one's a deal. All right, now over at Walmart, I said we had another bench. This is more akin to the one that WorkPro sent me. You're getting 20 inch by 48. You got the feet on. This one doesn't have the wheels. It has a little bit of overhang, not as much. You got the power strip. These are great workbenches, folks. These things, yeah, you can build your own, you can do all that, but by the time you buy, hardware or you build it, time is money. For $149, just throw one of these things together in about half an hour and you got yourself a workbench. They're solid and you know what? And they're really useful and they look good. I love the little power strip on the side. All right, over at Acme Tools, talk about another killer deal. Look at this. We've got the red lithium output with the 18. So you got your inverter plus the battery, a 6.0 battery, high output battery for $149 for both. Are you not entertained? Come on. This is a great deal. Normally $278 by itself, 46% off. This is if you're in the red line, you got to go with this one. All right, and then over at Home Depot, this is their deal of the day, ends at midnight. They've got a ton of combo kits. Again, it falls into the too much to list kind of category. We got every single color except Makita here. They're just anti-Makita, I guess. But we got DeWalt, we got Milwaukee, we got Rigid, and Ryobi. So we got all of that in there. So go check that out if you're looking for some of the combo kits there. This one at Lowe's. Now, again, I'm not covering all of Home Depot and all of Lowe's because we're doing separate videos on those now. So, but I just want to call a couple highlights. So we had the deal of the day for Home Depot, and then look at this at Lowe's. I've been down on the Craftsman. I got one sitting right next to me. I got a Craftsman box right next to me. I think I paid $150 for it, and I've complained, and those complaints haven't changed. But for $100 with a wood top, I can overlook a lot for $100 with a wood top. As a side table, as a little mini workbench, how about this? Bolt a sander to it. Bolt a benchtop drill press to it. You could even maybe put like a small saw or something on it. There's a lot of uses for something like this at $100. And yes, I admit, I'm a Craftsman fan bearer. It comes back from when I was a cub, and I saw it. My grandfather had Craftsman all over the garage. I remember seeing all the shiny Craftsman stuff, and I love Craftsman. It's not what it used to be, but for $100, you can kind of feel like it. Anyway, over at Lowe's, check this out. Today only, we were looking at a Bosch Red 16-foot line generator, laser level with line beam. What? Line level? Can we put more line in there? Anyway, $30. Normally $50. $30, saving $20 on this. That is a great deal on that. So it's a regular level. It has the bubble level, and it's got the laser in it. Yeah, that's a great deal right there for $30. Okay, over at Walmart, we got to talk about some power here. We got the Power Smart generator. This is a 2,500 watt inverter, fully enclosed inverter generator. Okay, and you can link two of them together. This is going to be super quiet, nice clean power. You're going to get the pure sine wave out of it for $348. That's down. They're saying $320. I don't know if anyone's paid $600 for this thing, but still, it's a decent price on it. Then we got the open frame generator. All right, it's an inverter, so again, pure sine wave power. It's going to be a little bit quieter because it doesn't run as hard as it has to if it doesn't need to. It's basically a smart, inverter generators are smart generators, but it's not fully enclosed, so it's not going to be super quiet. But 4,400 starting watts. That's a lot of juice there. That is, if it was fully enclosed, it would be double that price. You're looking at $300, $298.69 on that one. And then also, I gotta talk about Anker. I'm becoming a huge fan of Anker. I love EcoFlow. EcoFlow is still, to me, the Cadillac of these power banks. But Anker here, I've got, in fact, right down here, I've got its big brother sitting right down there. My whole desk and all my area around here, all my lights, everything plugs right into that. Speaking of lights, I didn't even turn on my key light. Oh my gosh, you see, and I can do this. Let me see if I can do it and do it remotely. Come on. And that's not it. See, this is one thing I like about my other key light that has the, it just has the regular remote. It's not smart per se, but I can come in here and let's turn that on and turn it up. There we go. Look at, there's some accent mood lighting. That's a little bit better, right? There we go. Anyway, all of this runs off of an Anker Solix F2000, I think it is. It's the one with wheels. I love those things. I have two of them, and I use them for tons of, but this one stays at the shop, and everything I have plugs into that, and then that plugs into the wall. And if there's a brownout or power out, like there has been because of the freaking weather, I don't even notice. I literally didn't notice the last time it happened because I don't run with the shop lights on most times. So I just didn't even notice. I just kept going. And that's what I love about these. And they've got tons of great features. And this is a lot of power, 1,800 watts for $650 from a name brand company. And the only one that actually has integrated a light that I'm not mad about. But look at that. We got fast charging ports. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 110s. No 30 volt port, but on something this size, that style, you're not going to expect that. This is a great unit. I can't say enough about it. All right, but anyway, I want to thank Inkermer again for, I can get it, it's all the way over there, for the laser line level. That thing is fantastic, and I love it. And as you see, I had no problem throwing it because it's gonna live through it. It is. In fact, you know what? I'll go get it, and you can see it. All right, I'm back, and I chucked that thing 30 feet. It's 28 feet, 22, so past 30 feet. I chucked it all the way across. It bounced like a die. I'm not even going to look at it. Let you guys see it. Turn on. There it is. Let's do a measurement from my desk to the ceiling. Oh, it's hitting the beam. Anyway, let me see if I move it over a little bit. There we go. Come on, right there. Well, that actually might be right because we got 9-foot ceilings here. So, well, then let me do it over here. Yeah, there we go, 9.5-foot ceilings. Anyway, there you go. As I said, let me rotate it around so you can see if there's any damage on it. Oh, I think there's a scuff. I might have scuffed it. Look at that. Oh, there we go. We got some more. Yeah, no problem. Almost hit some tools. Anyway, there you go. That's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. Oh, wait. Pump the brakes. Do you like what we do here? Then give us a like if you would. Chomp the old like button. Smash the subscribe. Ring the bell on the way out. That's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.